Happy New Year! Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. It's 2013 and I have such an amazing announcement to make. My blog is 1 years old today. It is the 1 year anniversary. So I wish I had like balloons or like a I don't know, the thing you blow out of, to in parties and streamers or whatever. But nonetheless, this is just basically like a shout out thank you video, so I'm gonna get started. So the blog started in an old friend's bedroom on 78th and Rhodes. I sat in this person's bedroom and I created the blog. Um, my first post was about DJ Economics, who is the person that I graduated high school with, and he was very close to. So, and what's so special about DJ Economics is my first interview, which was Hits the Calamity, now known as Hits, simply known as Hits now. It was conducted in his old studio. He edited, he shot it, and what's even more cool about the blog, like in the first stages, like DJ Economics also took out the liberty to design the first background for the blog. So my first and foremost, I want to say thank you to DJ Economics for helping me or whatever. And he also actually it was two interviews that were conducted at his house. The Hits the Calamity one and the Katie Got Bands one, which was the second person that I interviewed. And DJ Economics also was the camera person for my Sasha Go Hard interview. But we'll get to that. Now I want to shout out everybody that I interviewed. I'm gonna try to remember y'all all. If I forget y'all, I really, really do apologize. But my mind is like all over the place. Shouts out to Hits the Calamity, now known as Hits, as I stated. Shout out to Katie Gat Band. Shout out to King Louie. Shout out to Tyga from YMCMB or whatever. Shout out to Honey Cocaine. Shout out to Mallow. Shout out to V.O.N. Shout out to Tank. Shout out to Vonda G. Shout out to Jay Fresco. Shout out to Ern Cobain. Shout out to Marty Creel. Shout out to Lil D. Shout out to S. Dot. Shout out to Mike Taylor. Shout out to Murph Watkins. And if I forgot you, I really, really, really do apologize. But shout out to you. Blame on my head, not on my heart. Love you all. I can't wait to see what you all do in the new year. I'm proud of you all. You all have achieved some types of success in your own little ways. And I'm just really proud of you. Thank you for allowing me to interview you. I didn't know anything about interviewing or whatever. So thank you all for letting me interview you all. It was a pleasure. Some was more so a pleasure than others, I'm not gonna lie. But nonetheless, it was all a positive experience. And I'm proud of you all. And I wish you all nothing but peace, blessings, and prosperity in all your new endeavors, musically, personally, emotionally, spiritually, etc. Um, you all were my first few artists for reasons. You all have stood out in some type of way. So just continue on that path to success in this crazy, crazy music industry world. Secondly, I want to shout out all the professional relationships that I have developed because of this blog. Namely from, I want to thank Big Stu, for, just giving me that real, helping me out when he could, or just supporting me or whatever. So thank you and shout outs to Big Stu. I want to thank Chill, who has his own radio show, The Chill Spot. Works for WBC Mag, just basically, meeting me in the first few months of this blog and like grinding with me. Like I look at you as like a big brother in the journalism world. And I highly respect you and your opinion of how things go. You are definitely one of my go-to people. So thank you. Thank you for, thank you for having me on your show a few weeks back. Just thank you. Like, thank you for everything. Like, you're gonna go far. I'm already knowing. I don't have to worry about you. So, peace, blessings, and prosperity to you as well. Um, Thank you to shouts out to Kamika B, formerly known as Rudy, at SIUC. I should have. I'm kind of sad because you're leaving me or whatever, and I met you so late in the game. But like the time that I did spend with you and the advice and support that and the moral support that you did give me, like I highly respect you as a woman. Um, and as a blogger and a journalist as well, I'm so proud of you. Only regret I have is that I wish I would have spoken to you and gotten to know you earlier. Because now that you're leaving, like, I don't know, but I'll be faithful, I'm gonna have faith, actually, and know that our business relationship and our personal relationship will just really exceed and, grow into something greater. So much respect and love to you. Peace, blessings, and prosperity to you as well. Shout out to Miss DJJQ. Shout out to you, hun. Shout out to everybody who was my camera people. Like I have a lot of camera people for 2012. DJ Healthonomics was one, but it's also been Chris, my brother, who runs the Lyrical Lab blog, Alex Stocky, Icy, Janaea, but major shouts out to Janaea and Icy. Icy was my video editor for a long time, and then Janaea stepped in. So thank you, ladies, to you both. I love you dearly. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me, and I hope I made you guys feel appreciated. Um, Shout out to everyone who supports me, like supports my blog, whether you're an artist or not. Shout out to the people who avidly read the Rated Real posts or look at the interviews or go to see what new music. Like shout out to all my supporters wherever you are. Like I love you all. My blog would not have reached 30,000 views if it wasn't for you all. So I thank you all so much. And I love you all dearly. So just thank you. Um, what else? Shouts out to True Star. True Star is actually where I came from. Gave me my stint in the journalism world and made me want to take blogging and writing extremely serious as a career. Like this shit is not a joke, people. Like this is my life. Blogging is my life. Like I love to blog. Like I love to write. So this is my life. This is what's gonna make me and my family members and those close to me extremely wealthy one day, God willing. So thank you. Or whatever. Thank you to True Star. Thank you to Deanna, to Matei, to Tashay, to Miss Joy, Edgar, Miss Marty, everybody in True Star. Back to Alex Saki. Shout out to you, dude. Like you already know. Like we're gonna be extremely wealthy together. Thank you for you are the second person who has watched me start this Queen K thing from the ground up, this blog from the ground up, using invested your time and energy into helping me do things with this blog. So I appreciate you dearly. Like you don't even know how much I appreciate you, but I think you get a little bit of an idea. But I just wanted to personally thank you. I will always love you for this. And just know that as soon as I make it big, you'll be one of the people who probably will get a little something from my this illustrious bag that we speak so highly about. But it's not even about the money. Like I would do this the rest of my days knowing that my words can inspire people. So shout out to shout out to everybody, man. Like just like I'm so happy. Like I'm so happy. Like all the opportunities and the success and the recognition that came to me from this blog, this very simple thing. Like I did not know it would get this big, and it's still really in its beginning stages. I'm only a year in, but it just feels great that people recognize you as a voice in the music community, especially like in Chicago. Now it's kind of like take over other states. Oh, speaking of other states. Shout out to everybody who supports me from different states. Let me see. Shout out to Frank from New Jersey. Shout out to Shad D from St. Louis. Shout out to my California supporters, my Minnesota supporters, A Slim. Um, just shout out to y'all, man. Like y'all don't know how good it feels to wake up with emails from other people in different states saying how hard they rock with you and your blog and what you're doing, and they're taking notice. Like the internet is one hell of a tool. So I guess I should thank Twitter because a lot of this came from Twitter. If it wasn't for Twitter, I don't think I would have this much recognition. So shout out to Twitter. If it's used correctly, it can be one powerful tool for you. So shout out to Twitter. Um, Shout out to my family who supports me. I love you all. Shout out to my parents and my step parents who I make very proud. I'll continue to make you guys proud. Y'all find it funny that I'm like this blogger, and I know I don't really let y'all in my world like that, but y'all take it upon yourselves to like find my blog and read stuff for yourselves, and y'all support it. So thank you because not too many people can say they have the support of their parents behind them. So I want to thank y'all. I love y'all, and I'll be successful. I promise you. Shout out to all the great artists that I have met and able to talk to and give advice to and consult um, with this blog. Like I appreciate you guys so much. Um, Shout out to y'all. Whether I interviewed you or not. But just shout out to y'all. Shout out to all the new writers that I'm gonna interview in 2013. I'm not telling y'all who. Y'all just gotta wait. Um, but and just like 2012, it's gonna be something great. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to my success. Then, like I worked hard. I worked hard, but I don't feel like I worked hard enough. Shout out to Mecca. I love you, Mecca. And shout out to you. Shout out to Firestarter. Two of the most dopest people that I have met in Carbondale. Shout out to y'all. Y'all one of my biggest supporters as well. Um, man, I don't know who else. Just shout out to everybody, you guys. This video running kind of long, but I had a lot to say. So happy New Year, bringing it in the right way. Happy birthday to my blog. Y'all know the drill. Subscribe to me on YouTube. I think it's like Kween K 100 or whatever, which is pretty funny because people tell me I keep it 100. Shout out. So yeah, follow me on Twitter at Team Kween K. Oh my god, I'm forgetting the person. Shout out to my fucking graphic designer, Shantae. Shantae is the graphic design goddess. I love you, girl. Like the one who has designed my logos, my stickers, my buttons. Oh, stickers. Y'all don't know about the stickers. They ain't out yet. They coming out. But my buttons. Shout out to Shantae, Shani Ian, Peachy Cream. Like shout out to you. I love you so much, girl. And when like I'm gonna take you to the top with me too because you definitely deserve it. If don't nobody would. Like you help bring the brand of Kween K together. So thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. Love you guys. God bless you all. Peace, blessings, and prosperity to every single last person who loves my blog and everything. And the only way to go from here, is up. So put y'all seatbelts on because I'm gonna take y'all for a ride.